Hello, good evening. Welcome to One No Live Broadcast. This is a program that we do every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. On this, we discuss a random topic. You as a listener, you're watching us. I don't know why you're watching us from because we are live on YouTube. One on YouTube. We are live on One No Facebook page. We are live on one Twitter. That's on one_JJ. Okay, I don't know where you're watching us from. What you have to do is comment on the comment section or you call the number that is on the screen. Is +44 744 982 3879. +44 744 982 3879. Okay, what we discussed this evening is we want to focus on Nigeria circumstances now. People living in Nigeria, how they are faring at the moment. How hard is it to live in Nigeria now? It has become a daily occurrence these days in Nigeria. They mourn, they shout. Some of them complain that things are not getting any better. Nigeria is hard. Things are expensive these days. The prices of everything have increased so much that we are struggling to cope with life, the woman said over the phone. Said the price of a bag of rice increased from 20,000, is it 25,000 naira to 30,000 naira. Even common gari from 900 naira to 1,200 naira. Red oil from 400 naira has increased to 600 naira. To prepare a pot of soup now is out of the reach of an average Nigerian. I don't know what we are going to do. We need to feed our children. She asked me, when will this country change? When will this country change? I don't know what to say. I don't have nothing to say. I don't know what to reply. I don't even know where to start. The only thing I said is that all I know is that in the next 10 years, the only thing that will change in that country is the date and time. Every other thing will be the same. The season will still be the same. We're still going to have rainy season, we'll have dry season, and harmattan season until Nigerian citizens change. Nothing will change. Everyone is to be blamed to what happened to that country. Everyone. No one is an exception. Everyone is to be blamed to what happened to that country. For that country to move forward, Tom and Dick has to participate to the growth of that country. Everyone. Everybody receive the blame. No one is. I know that Nigerians are strong people with a lot of potential. They tend to cope with anything thrown at them. They adjust to any circumstances. When there is blackout, they put on candles and generators. They hit the potholes. They don't complain. When they're in hold-ups, traffic, sometimes for 3 hours, they keep going. What a mindset. What a mindset. Recently, according to the lawmakers in Nigeria, they claim that the problem with fuel scarcity was caused by contaminated imported fuel. Some people called it adulterated fuel, which was brought fuel scarcity in the country. Some of you and some of them that live in Nigeria, and recently, since February this year, Nigeria has faced a severe fuel shortage, long queues at petrol stations. Some economists claim that the shortage contributed to the high rise of transportation. As you know, that once there is an increase in transportation, definitely would affect the cost of goods and services. But this is not new. It's not new at all. It's not new. It's not new. Like I said, Nigerians are used to fuel scarcity. When we were growing up, those days when we were young, secondary school, we used to wake up very early in the morning sometimes, go to petrol stations, just queue on the line, go very early with your big gallon. Your parents will wake you up early, very early in the morning. Wake up, come on, go, so that you're not going to miss when they open the petrol station. Go there, you queue on the line, you're waiting for them to wake up. Before they wake up and come down there to open the tank or whatever and start selling. Sometimes they sell for 1 hour. Sometimes they sell for 30 minutes. They will tell you that they don't have any petrol, that is finished. Those on the queue for kerosene, they will tell you that it's finished, you have to go. People will start shouting, start cursing them. But what are you going to do? Nothing. Carry your gallon and start going from that place and looking for somewhere else. If you cannot find, what do? You check the ones on the street. There are some of them hawkers, black market. You go there and buy it expensive and go home. It's not new. The strange thing, the only thing different these days is just that Nigeria produces crude oil. The problem with that is that she has to export it to another country for that country to process that crude oil for her. Then they bring it back to Nigeria to ensure that they use it for domestic supply. And once it gets to that stage, what happens? It can be exposed to adulteration. So, like I said, the lawmakers, they said that the problem of fuel scarcity recently is because of adulterated fuel. Because of adulterated fuel. Right. The line is open. I would like you to call me. Let me know what is the problem. How maybe you're in Nigeria or you have family in Nigeria at the moment. How are they coping? How hard it is at the moment? How hard is it at the moment to live in Nigeria? Mind you that the fuel scarcity is not only in Nigeria. It's affected a lot of places, maybe because of the war going on in Ukraine, Russia, and all those kind of things, affected a lot of countries. But Nigeria is always different. The case is always different. It's been like that for a long time. Call me, let me know on the chat, on the comment section, what you think is going on. The line is open. Call me. Call without your name. They can withhold their name. Just call. It's a WhatsApp call number. I want to know what you think. What is going on? How are they sustaining? How are they coping? How is your family coping? How? This woman said, I don't know. She said, Nigeria is hard. Things are very expensive these days. The prices of everything has increased so much that we are struggling to cope with life. So they are struggling to cope with life. Someone said that Naira devaluation is one of the factors that have contributed to the sufferings of Nigeria. He said that the dollar keeps going up as Nigerians dependent on importation. The Naira devaluation. Naira devaluation didn't start today. It's been going on for a long time. I said it before. Nigerians, they keep adjusting. They keep coping. Anything thrown on their way, they adjust. They keep moving forward. Why is it different this time? What is happening? You open the social media, even some celebrities, they're complaining that things are getting so hard. Things are getting difficult. Why? How are your families coping? How are you coping? How are you sustaining to live? How? A lot of Nigerians are already living in poverty. You all know that. A lot of Nigerians are already living in poverty. A lot. With this scarcity of devaluation of Naira, unemployment, teachers not paid. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to another segment of your program.
Okay.
So much love the topic. You know who is speaking, right?
Yeah,
But
go
don't
on.
mention, but you know
Yeah.
who is speaking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know he's speaking. So carry
Yeah.
on, no problem.
Yeah. So, I love the program and I love the topic which you introduced today.
Okay.
There are three things you mentioned: lockdown, lockout, fuel scarcity, and hardship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell you the problems in Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed country. Nigeria is blessed with mineral resources. Nigeria is blessed with a lot of resources that can generate money or that can make the citizens comfortable.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let me start with the lockout. Could you believe in terms of electricity, in terms of power?
Yeah.
Nigeria gives their neighboring country light.
Okay.
A place like Cotonou.
Yeah, that's okay.
That those people, I believe some of them celebrated 50 years of non-power failure. Okay. But I ask you, the people that gives them light, They are in darkness. What is the problem?
I don't know. I don't understand. That's why I'm just trying to find out. I just want people to let me know what is really going on. Why is it?
That is what I want to in my own distance. Mm-hmm. The problem is the leaders. You know, because Nigeria government wants everything for themselves, the so-called leaders. Once they are doing anything, they are not thinking of their masses.
Okay.
I could remember when NEPA was handling power. At least when Obasanjo was in power, they say they increased the mega arm to 11 kV. Understand? Mm-hmm. But there was a time they said, let's deregulate the NEPA. Mm-hmm. They privatized NEPA. Okay. Instead of them, could you believe, let me use Abia State as a case study. When there is competition in anything, you know that the two parties will struggle to deliver well. Do you know? Mm-hmm. There's one they call geometrics in Abia State.
Okay, is he a political party?
It's not a political, but I'm talking about the NEPA, the light issue.
Okay, it's a company. Is it a company that?
Yeah, it's a company.
Okay, geometrics. All right.
Yeah, it's a company. Geometrics. And you have the other one called EDDC.
Okay.
You know, geometrics came up with a good idea. They fix all these small transformers to circulate light. Mm-hmm. If you see their poles, the person in charge spent a lot. But due to politics, you know, there are some certain things you don't need to bring in politics in it. You understand?
Yeah.
Light issue in Nigeria, they bring politics in it. Try to bring sentiment in it. These geometrics, they came with a good idea, but they sidelined them due to part energy. They gave him the light. These geometrics wanted to give light, but due to politics, they refuse. Understand? Mm-hmm. And when there is no competition, you see that the thing will not function well.
Not function properly.
We have only one body.
Okay.
We have only one body. Understand?
Yeah.
We have only one body here. No competition. Could you believe it? They introduced prepaid meter for electricity.
Okay.
But because of the evil or the dubious mind they have, they don't want to circulate the prepaid meter.
Okay.
Because if you bring prepaid meter, you have efficiency. You know? Okay. But due to they don't want, they are giving us unestimated bill, crazy bills. The private person they gave the NEPA, former NEPA to EDDC. You see, the person, they say he will pay tax to government. Now he will now use their dubious mind or dubious way to generate their money. So government, nobody will interfere. They behave anyhow. They do anything they like. Nigeria, we cannot boast of steady light in a day. You cannot have a steady light for 24 hours. But we are giving our neighboring countries light. Those people, you know, because they make money there. They are consistent. You know?
Mm-hmm. But if the lights in Nigeria, if they still give Nigerians light, they're still gonna make money because everyone paying for that, for the bills, isn't it?
Yeah. We pay the bill.
So
but we don't see light.
I don't get the idea. I don't really get the what is behind it. If they are supplying light to the neighboring countries, then why people are in Nigeria, they still not giving them light? Because if those in Nigeria, they can still gonna like pay their bills and everything. So why are they not supplying? Why not give them light? That is that's why I've been asking a long time, man.
Because in anything, in any business in Nigeria, their first motive is to dupe the people they are serving for, to make money. Because in Abia, let me just use Abia State as a case study. You know, these NEPA people, this EDDC, they can, in a month, you can use light for 2 days. But at the end of the month, you see bill, nobody will talk. Once you do not pay, they will come and cut you off. They behave anyhow. I don't know. All this set of government we have these days, I don't know what is their problem. Honestly, I don't know.
You know that
I don't know.
I want to say something. Mind you, I think there are two classes in Nigeria. If you are among the upper class, all of this will be strange to you. Believe me. There are Nigerians that are living in there are Nigerians that are living in heaven in Nigeria at the moment. This class of people never experience any hardship in their lives. I mean,
let me tell you, yes, I can concur with you. But in times of steady light, the visual and the poor masses, the visual and the artisans, they suffer it. Do you know that we have light? We have light, but we cannot enjoy the light. The visual, do you know what they do? They go for solar energy. Solar. They go for solar. Any visual, anybody that wants to enjoy light now, they can go for solar. They use solar system.
Okay.
Or some of them, they use gas turbine. But for the people giving you the light, charging you, they cannot give you the light, but at the end of the month, they'll come for money. Don't you see it's a dubious art?
Yes, I know. I understand that. I just want to there's something I want to just say out, a lot of Nigerians are already living in poverty. This would push a lot of this, especially the valuation of more naira, scarcity of fuel and some other things, because once there's scarcity of fuel, it will affect the transportation and everything, their food, farming and everything will be expensive. So
I told you there are three things
I wanted to just specify on something. Understand? I wanted to just say, give me a minute. So if for example, at the moment, because of those scarcity of fuel, light scarcity, you find out that prices of transportation is going to go up. Food stuff are going up, like the lady that I spoke on the phone with. Food stuffs are going up and everything. And those that are working, their wages are stagnant. It's still the same. There's no increase in the wages and something. Some of them, they are being owed. The government are owing them money. They're not getting any money. Then you find out that it will increase. It will push a lot of people into criminality. Kidnapping has to be order of the day. You know how it is, kidnapping, armed robbery, and the petty thief, all those kind of things will increase. Do you understand? And as well, how are people coping? How are they making? How are they trying to, live on a daily basis?
If you come down in Nigeria now, there are a lot of crime committed by the youth because of hardship. As I mentioned it earlier on, I told you I want to take it gradually, one by one. I started with that lockout.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to come into fuel. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that Nigeria is blessed, but we cannot boast of fuel?
You cannot enjoy it for. You cannot even enjoy it for anything.
We cannot. We cannot. Rather, do you know that in Nigeria they give oil well to individual? That's why I told you this is our government. They are not thinking anything for the masses. They hate the people they govern. I'm telling you, in Nigeria, they use oil well to settle their political opponents.
Okay.
You know that Nigeria have fuel, but we refine. We go abroad and refine. We have refinery here, but we go abroad. We bring in. That's why they are debating of the subsidy. They want to remove it. You know, one thing in Nigeria, once something goes up, it will be hard
to come down.
For it to come down.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know, Nigerians, they are so fast to implement increment, but they are not so fast to reduce it. You understand?
Okay.
So because of the fuel scarcity, you know, everybody, all these urban areas, you talk about the food, it's transportation they used to convey all those things.
Yeah.
Do you know that if, let's assume now a farmer went inside the village to buy fruits, all this yam, all these things, the transportation alone will take everything. So the seller will try to cover his money. If it's the tuber of yam, they sell it at, let's assume 500. After his expenses, he will add that money, that transportation money on the goods.
Yeah, that's the business. They have to do that.
So that's the thing. And it come for that hardship. You know, it's our civil servant that circulate the money into the market, into the open market, you know. But when the masses, when the civil servants are being held for their wages or their payments, you see that the money cannot circulate.
Yep.
Because it's when you pay them, you know, during the days of my fathers, them, when they are working in the ministry, it's at the end of the month, when they are being paid, you see everybody, civil servant, going into the market because they are circulating the money. You understand? You see money in circulation. But these days, at the end of the month, the workers will not be paid. They will hold their money. Some of the governors, some of the people in charge, they will fix the money in fixed deposit. They will not pay the masses. As I'm speaking to you in Nigeria, there is a hardship going on in Nigeria. The youth have engaged themselves in a lot of crimes. Could you believe there was a story I had? Because of hunger, a man has 9 children. He took one of his child and went to a man's to buy just how many? About 5 cups of rice for the ones at home to feed. So he said the man should take that child. He used that child, his child, as an exchange.
Really?
To buy rice. I'm telling you. Do you know that the crime now you committed, you see somebody cooking, all this stealing now, they came into, for domestic this thing, they come there to steal. You see somebody cooking in his house, maybe he went to bring something. You see an armed robber, he'll jump inside and carry the pot of soup or pot of rice or all this thing and run away because of hunger. So the hardship in Nigeria is too much. Our so-called leaders, they are not doing anything. We are entering into 2023. We are in 2022 now. Election is at the corner. You see them come and making their empty promises. They will do this, they will do that, they will do that. Once they get that power, they will change. So the problem in Nigeria, the problem you stated there, is being caused by our leaders.
Okay.
Brother.
All right.
Can you tell me what UK produce? Yeah?
What they produce?
Yeah.
The only thing I will tell you is that the country is structured in a way that it will benefit everybody.
See, but why can't Nigeria do such a thing? Most of the leaders, they travel abroad. They travel to UK. They see all those things. They see the structures. You know, in Nigeria, we're emulating the UK government system of government. You right?
Okay. I think they have the judiciaries and everything here, but it's a little bit different a bit, but
a little bit different. But is you know the whites during the colonial masters, they came here and instituted all this constitution to us, right?
But
so most of
the thing let just hold on. What I want to say is this here. You know, there's one of the topics that we discussed last time. Maybe sometime someone can check on it.
Yeah.
They said that Nigeria is over 60 years, right? Over 60 years. Okay, let's just use the Igbo way of maybe apprenticeship. You know, you took somebody as an apprentice. The person will serve you. The person will serve you for 7 years. Then after 7 years, it depends on how many years that you guys began that you're going to stay. Okay. After that year, 6, 7 years, what would they do? What would the master do? The master would do what? They will say to you. When they say to you, sometimes, they will say to you, okay, they open a shop and something like that for you to go and start your trade.
Set you up.
Okay. Let me just bring that scenario to Nigeria. The colonial masters, like British, when they were in Nigeria, right? They colonized Nigeria and they get to the stage whereby Nigerians, they said to themselves that they are ready to take care of themselves, right? They are ready to govern themselves. So the colonial masters, what did they do? They left the country. They leave everything for Nigerians to handle. But,
hello?
Yeah. Are you listening? Yeah. So it's 60, it's over 60 years. Now, they're supposed to, at least come up a bit. In those years, China wasn't even close to Nigeria. You know that. But see China today.
Yes,
so,
I know.
Yeah. But what the thing I would say is that I know that most times many people, they blame the governance. They blame every other stuff. But everyone in that country should supposed to be blamed. Everyone contributed to everything that is happening to their country. Everyone. Because if the masses, when they are angry, when they wake up one day and say to themselves, we are tired of this situation, things will change. The same. That's all I know.
Yeah, but let me tell you, do you know that because based on what you just said, if the masses are angry, do you know that in Nigeria, they set a law that is against riots or demonstration. They said that before you do any demonstration, you must go and take police clearance. And before you come there, you tell the police what you want to do. They will clear you. And when they say they want to revolt or want to cause they will not give you. They will not use that police to arrest everybody, put fear. They will inculcate fear in the masses. This has gone. When all these things, they cannot happen. You see people agitating. But these days, they are not doing it because of they have used the forces to inculcate fear in the masses. Understand?
Okay. So, well, how are you people coping? How are people coping over there? How are people
That's what
trying
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The hardship in Nigeria has generated a lot of things. As I'm speaking to you now, last night, all these hoodlums, because of hunger and poverty, at night, they will come into people's house to vandalize, steal, do away with their money, properties, and if the youths are being paid, are being settled, such thing will not happen.
Yeah.
Such thing will not happen. When you take care of your youth or the masses, you see that nobody will think of evil. That's why you said in advanced country, let me say UK, is well structured because they carry everybody along. They carried everybody along. They make things easy for them. I don't know. Is it because the natural resources God gave Nigeria made them to overreact because of the oil? Before, it was not oil. It was, understand?
Yeah, agriculture people using it. Yeah, I understand. A lot of people. Yeah.
But now due to because of the oil, everybody now behaves because, oh brother, Nigeria is too, the hardship in Nigeria now is too bad. People are suffering. Like one of the musicians say, suffering and smiling. But I so much thank God that the nature of an Igbo man, God made them to withstand or stand any situation they face. Do you know that a lot of graduates are driving Okada, driving Keke, because they have stayed. Some of them has carried their credentials, looking for job, applying for jobs, they cannot. Because they cannot starve themselves. Some of them got married, some of them have families. They try to engage themselves in one thing or the other. But those the lazy, if I may say, the ones that feel that the national cake is for everybody, they want to vandalize a lot of things in Nigeria. So, brother, the issue you brought out is good. If our leaders, they can restructure, amend a lot of things, carry their youth along, you see that a lot of crimes will stop, a lot of hardship. People will stop duping. If you see now, 419, the youth, they will give it a name. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
The youth now, the Yahoo boys, you see them using all means to dupe another man in name of Yahoo. But if the government have a good agenda for them, I believe all these things will not happen.
Okay.
All these things will not happen. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You see, as you said, the bourgeois, they only enjoy. They are not thinking about the masses, the poor masses. It's only during election they will remember the poor masses. They will come and bring rice and give to them. Because a hungry man is a hungry man.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Many of them, they will say they will not come out, they will not do that. But once you see somebody that is for 2 days, the person have not eaten, have not seen even 100 naira, you see them giving them 500, 1,000.
They will have
10 cups of rice, you see them.
They will take it.
So they will take it. They will take it because of hunger. Hardship is causing a lot of things in Nigeria. I'm telling you. I thank God you brought out this issue. I thank God.
Okay.
I thank God.
Okay.
Because in terms, a liter of fuel in Nigeria is 260, 250, 230.
Yeah, I said when I started, I said I remember those days when we were still in secondary school. You know, those days when you be sleeping early in the morning, your parents would just kick you up and just wake you up early and tell you to take a gallon of you know, those gallon 50 liters something.
Yeah, 50 liters.
Yeah, going
When you
for
have scarcity of
you just go there very early in the morning to queue. You queue on the
to
line,
queue up.
waiting for them to open early. And once they open, and sometimes you stay there, they open, they start selling. They're selling to one or 3 cars. Then they will sell to the ones with the gallon. Well, maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5 persons. They will say to you that the petrol is finished.
Yes,
Yeah, you have to.
they'll hug it.
Yeah, hug it. Then they will tell you that it's finished. That you should go home. People will just wake up very early. Came out at 5 o'clock. You stay there at 8, 9, 10, 11. Then you start going again. Start looking for somewhere else to go. At the end of the day, what you could have done is just to go and buy the black market, and which is expensive and everything. You know, I remember, I never forgot this. You know, but
so
most times it's crazy.
That is crazy. That is the reason why, if you're opportune to leave Nigeria, travel outside, you find it difficult to come back, because what the government is not thinking of the masses. Let me tell you now, if you come back from abroad and came to Nigeria, understand?
I'm listening.
You see a lot of people, because they will see you as an office.
Okay.
The police, everybody, they will try to molest you, dupe you, collect. Man, a lot of crime is going on there.
But what
is the problem of the crime?
I want to ask you a question. What do you think that?
Yeah.
What do you think has the way? Forget about maybe demonstrations or riot and all those stuff. Forget about it. What do you think, or how do you think that Nigeria should be? Maybe in what way would they improve? In what way? What is it that you think maybe that will happen that will make that country to improve a bit?
Let me tell you, in my own little understanding, the government needs to be sanitized. The government needs to be sanitized. All these caban, all these clique, they need to. Do you know what happened in Ghana? Do you believe there was a time Ghana is worse than Nigeria?
Okay.
There was a time Ghana is worse than Nigeria. You see Ghanaians in Nigeria doing shoe shining. Doing shoe shining. Ghanaians are here in Nigeria.
So
some of them came here to teach.
So you're saying that it has to be sanitized.
Yeah. You need to start from the top. You need to start from the top. If the poor masses wants to do anything, you see that they cannot cross the bridge. These people, unless our mindset, the poor masses, our mindset is changed. When we begin to think, now the election is coming, the election is at hand. When we think that we want to put the credible people that can deliver, people that can have motive. You know, this, I could remember during the old days, all this election of 18, you see the aspirants, they will try to read their manifest. They will give you manifesto. Understand?
Okay.
To tell you how they will govern or how they will rule. They will read it out from the two opponents. But these days, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Don't know his agenda. Don't know.
Okay.
Understand? Yeah, our mind, the youth, their mindset need to be sanitized. Know that you cannot buy them with money again.
Okay. Need to change. They need to change their mindset. Yes. Okay. All right.
I'm telling you, you need to change their mindset. Let's appoint the people that can deliver. That's why I love mm, General Obasanjo.
Okay, yeah, I will.
The fact.
I don't really like to. I don't really like to call names. I don't really
Okay,
like.
okay,
I
okay.
don't really like to call names because they are not here to defend themselves or whatever you want to understand. So
Okay,
understand.
okay,
So that's
okay,
it.
okay. You know,
All right.
the man, the president we had before,
Mm.
that man go for the best. He's trying to put people that can deliver in a position they merited.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm.
So our the youth, the mindset need to be changed.
All right.
It's time for us to tell ourselves we want this, we don't want this, not through violence, but through dialogue.
Okay. All right. All
It's
right.
like
Mm.
a teacher and the student.
Okay.
If the student say they will not come to school, the teacher will not teach anybody. The teacher cannot go down and start teaching the table or the locker.
All right. All right. Thank you.
When we say
I really yes. I grab all the points that you pointed out. Okay. So
yeah,
I would like to analyze it a bit. Then I'll round up the whole program. Okay.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I really appreciate and thank you for your contributions. Thank you for always available to help out and contribute to the program. We
No problem.
really appreciated that. Okay.
You are welcome.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
are welcome.
All right.
To more grace to your able.
Thank you. All right.
You are welcome.
Okay. You hear it from the horse's mouth. Someone that is present and is in there going through the same situations and all that. Like I was saying, I said that a lot of Nigerians already live in poverty. This and all of this would push a lot of them into criminality. He was just confirming that there's a lot of things going on in there. Kidnapping has been the order of the day over there, and for a while now, armed robbery and other petty thief will increase because a lot of people now, some of them that are on low income, to find a way, they have to find a way to feed their children. I made mention earlier as well. I said that it depends on who you ask. Some people that are already in the upper class, most of them they've never even experienced anything about hardship in their life. Never. This class, they never experience anything like hardship. If you go to their neighborhood and the way of life, I mean, it's quite different from the rest of the other people because they're in the upper class. When you talk to those kind of people, they will tell you that what are you talking about? Nigeria is one of the best places to be. That fuel scarcity is normal because if you look well, if you look around you, you will see you know where to go and buy fuel because already they always have contact. They have people that buy that in bulk for them. They have that. Like what he said some of them they're using solar energy and all that. So they don't experience all these things that is happening. You understand? It's happening. You know. He also said that Nigeria have to be they have to blame the governors. They have to blame the governors. When a new government pops up, they will do the same thing others before them do. What are they? They promise heaven and earth. They will promise free education, better healthcare, pay. They will tell you that they'll pay worker salary. They will do all of those stuff. They will make ways to improve basic amenities. Once they get in, once their guests was well in, once they voted in, they will become what? Nigerian politicians. They will turn to Nigerian politicians straight away. You know, this is what's happening, and a lot of people are struggling. An average Nigerian, they are struggling. They are struggling to make ends meet. They are struggling to eat. Most of them, they don't have money to buy even the same cup of garri to feed their children. Some of them, the government is owing them money. They work after the end of the month. They don't get paid. How do you expect those kind of people to eat? Where do you expect them to get money to feed their children? Where do you expect them to get money to feed their children? The young graduate that went to school, he come out of school, there's no job. He doesn't have any job. So how do you expect him to get money? How do you expect him to live? All of them, what happens? They find a way to live. They find a way to make ends meet. And most of those ways are what? Through criminalities. Some of them will join kidnapping to make money, fast money. Some of them will join what? Like what he said some of them are doing Yahoo Yahoo and stuff like that. Just try to make money. Make ends meet. It's hard. Those that are already opportuned, maybe they are really opportune a little bit. They are privileged a bit. Maybe they have some people abroad, their brothers or sisters abroad that can like help them out. Those people can help and send some money over. Even like I said as well, abroad at this time, everything is a little bit difficult. It's difficult at the moment because of what? For scarcity, things are getting expensive as well for people over there. Things are getting expensive because they have to live. They have to pay their bills as well. And I'm not going to continue. So for them to like cope and still support the people back home in Nigeria is difficult. Understand? So I don't know. I don't really understand what is happening over there. I don't understand. I don't really understand. The line, if you want to call me, you can call me and let me know if it's any way. What are the ways? How can I ask him how? What is it that Nigerians have to do to make things better? His answer was that they had to sanitize the politicians, which I didn't want to go into it properly. I didn't want him to explain that much because I don't condone any violence or something. But it's getting difficult. It's getting difficult. It's getting difficult. This woman that I spoke to over the phone, she just was saying straight away, said it's difficult for them to live. It's very difficult. She said that the price of everything is going up and up and up. Everything. It's difficult for them to even prepare a pot of soup, and they have children to feed. It's quite difficult. It's difficult. You know, I said at the beginning, I said that I know that Nigerians are strong people. A lot of them are people are strong. They can withstand anything. Anything that you throw at them, they will stand it. They will just bring it down and move. They adjust to any circumstances. Anything. Anything. You know, in some places here and abroad, when there's blackout as a blackout on few days, blackout. See how people were screaming and shouting. It's like the world is coming to an end. Just a blackout. But some people in that country for the past 6-7 months, they've never seen any light. Blackout is normal. It's normal. Because of what? It's in their DNA to adjust. They adjust in anything that thrown at them. They adjust. For scarcity, at the moment, the way it's going, price of everything is going up. Because of the fuel scarcity, transportation has to increase because those that are using transport to go maybe to go to all those urban areas to get, rural areas or whatever, to go and get all the vegetables, all of the stuff, food stuff, they will add the money up. And once they add the money up, the people that are selling the food stuff, they put the money as well. Who's going to buy? Who's going to pay for that? Who? The masses. And some of these masses, they don't have any money because their salary has not been paid. So everybody is trying ways to find a way to make money. They find everybody is just trying ways, just squeezing their head, everything. So, and what do you expect to happen? It's crime. Crime will go up. Crime will go up. Understand? Crime will go up. I don't know. It's seriously, I'm just wondering how an average Nigerian cope on a daily basis. How do they cope? How they live? How they living? How they living? She said here that common Gary has increased from 900 to 1,200 naira. Red oil from 400 to 600 naira. To prepare a pot of soup is out of reach for an average Nigerian. At least food, supposed to be easy for someone. At least they're gonna eat. Just look about all this stuff. I don't know. Seriously, is appalling. It's appalling. But the only thing I know is that Nigerians are strong people. They're happy people. They will always find a way to sustain. They will always find a way to sustain. They always find a way to live. They will always find a way to party. They always find a way to have fun. They always find a way to go to church and glory God. You know what I mean? Go to church and praise God and shout and jump up. They always find a way, to live, which is a sign of what? Strongness. It's a sign of uniqueness. But what I'm just asking everyone, is just to find a way to change the mindset, of the young and the people growing up. I don't know how to change the mindset, because the more we keep on, and the more you guys keep on blaming the governance, you keep on blaming the governance, you don't look around, look at yourself and think, or say to yourself, how will I contribute? How will I change? How will I make a change to this? Because everyone in that country is part of the government. Everybody is part of the government, because government, you're talking about government. Government is in schools, government is in hospitals, government is in the market, government is in houses, government is in the church. Everybody is part of it. Once there's the mindset is not changed, once there is no change starting from the home, once there is no change, everything is going to be the same. In the next 10 years, nothing will change. The only thing that will change in that country is still going to be the same thing: the date and time. The date and time is the only thing that will change. Every other thing will still be the same. Okay. If you are with us to this time, I would just want to say thank you so much. Most of you that joined us throughout the week, throughout the weekend, I will appreciate you guys. And I said, thank you very much. And I believe that you enjoy your weekend. Have a lovely evening. Thank you, and God bless. See you next week, Friday. Thank you.